What's up, punks? I'm Josh from the indie rock band Metals in the Chute, and today I'm going to share with you guys 5 punk rock bands that you haven't heard of yet. And we're going to go in order from the most known to the least known. Let's get to it. Number 5 is Scooped Up. Scooped Up is a punk rock band from Connecticut, USA, and they're proudly DIY, that means do-it-yourself band. So obviously they write all their own music, and they also record their own music. They direct and shoot their own music videos, upload their own videos, do all their own artwork. So that's pretty cool. And their videos are really hilarious and high energy, kind of got a skate punk vibe to them. I enjoy it. And they even have the Snake game on their official website. I was playing that a little bit. And they've got a new EP out called the High Try Sample. And here's a sample of their song Get Bent. Alright, moving on to number 4. We've got a band called 69 Enfermos, and they're a punk rock group from Brazil. And they've been rocking out since 1995, so they've got a lot of good stuff out there. And if you don't speak Portuguese, don't worry, because a lot of their stuff, especially newer stuff, they're singing in English, so you'll get along just fine. But what I want to highlight today is a song from their second most recent album. That album was called A Place to Call Home, and the song is called In the 90s, and of course it's about, you know, life in the 90s. And it really hits the nostalgia button for me, and I really enjoy it. Hope you will too. Here it is.
I grew up among rare records, listening to pirate bands. I used to enjoy my skateboard, and my soundtrack hasn't changed. You can be back where you want. Let the music take you there. You can be back where you want. Let the music take you there. Well, I guess I have to tell you that I really miss the gigs.
Next, we've got number 3, which is Paper Friend. Paper Friend is a punk rock band from England, and they've only been going a couple years, but they've got a couple records out, and I like them. They rock real hard, and I dig it. They've got a new EP out this year called Mental Health that deals with, well, yeah. So, and their track Gone is from this record, and it deals with mental health. And so here's a clip from that song. Moving on to number 2. This band or project is called Murder Person for Hire, and it's a folk punk outfit from St. Louis, Missouri. Shout out to other bands from Missouri in the US. So their songs and music deal with a lot of LGBTQ issues, which is great. And they do it in a funny and kind of relatable way all at the same time, especially their song Chaotic Gender Neutral, which they've set up for a free download on their Bandcamp. You guys can check that out. But I want to highlight another great track, which kind of shows how they got their name for their band, Murder Person for Hire. And this is called Theme Song by Murder Person for Hire.
With way too many problems for you to have to unpack, I am literally way beyond the need for help. And I'm way too fucking anxious to help myself. I can be your monster just as you want me. I can be a better tool than a friend or fiend. So when your boss has only got too far, no easier way to retire. So just pick up the phone and call a murder person for hire.
Moving on to number 1. Number 1 is the Mosaic Virus. It's a punk rock band from a video game. Really. So there's this PS4 game called Dreams, which is, I don't even know if it's really a game. It's like a creation tool where you could make other video games, or you could make art, or apparently punk rock. So Ryan from the band told me that he writes his songs on acoustic guitar and he sings them, and then he goes into Dreams and uses the assets there to create the drums and the guitar and all the effects and everything, and then he sings into his PS4 mic, which goes into the controller, goes into the game, and he sets it all up together, syncs up really nicely. He wanted me to warn you guys that Dreams is a better place to hear the songs, because that's what it's made for. That's where you're going to hear the best sound quality, but this will be another, maybe your second best option if you don't have Dreams. So here is his song Infect from the Mosaic Virus. Thanks to all the bands for giving me permission to use clips from their songs, and if you liked what you heard today, I've got a bunch of links down in the description right there, so you can click on those, check them out, subscribe to the bands you like, stream their music, buy their music, whatever, and just enjoy punk rock.